Again, we go here a lot and here a lot, but I can also go here and come in and boom, boom, and there's the show me an ante. Boom, I'm here, or I can roll it here and lock it up and this arm this way. We don't have a this, but this and this.
And it's part of
Works just the same way as that, or boom, or that. So, but honestly, if you're going to come in and I'm going to go to the outside, I like this straight here. I don't want to hit it too hard, depending on what I'm doing. I mean, if I want to slam it and try to get it out of the way, I can do that. But if I plan on doing anything, I come in here, I'm just going to touch it just enough to lock it up and do something here, or come in here and lock it up this way and take it from you, boom, and come in and do some fun Aikido thing. Yeah, this. But if you're going to do it that way, so you're going to the outside, you don't want to hit the stick, you want to hit my wrist. Yeah, boom. Yeah. Just, you can hit the stick when we're doing it, but just remember, yes. Just remember you're hitting the stick. Yeah. So if you want to practice that, you can practice it. So when you come in, I step out over here, I turn, and then I set it here like that. I can just, I set it here. That's how we practice. Again, this is also, so yeah, it's here, and we're doing the imaginary training. Obviously, no one's going to stick it out there and leave it there. So I do my Shigo Kokudo, then I do my heel toe, and then I strike. Bam, just like that, right? So that lets me train that in a fashion so that, and if I have to, I can go here, here, and here. You know, or I can go here and here. You know, however you want to do that. But train it slow enough and controlled enough that you can actually touch my wrist with it. So it'll make it a little better with boom, with the tech. There, yes. I'll just leave it out there. And you work different deflections. Yes, and make sure you get the wrist where you want it. There you go, yes. Yeah, go ahead and touch, make sure you actually physically touch the wrist. Yeah, or arm. You don't have to stay with the, you have, when you do, especially when you do the wing, you have this low little stance here like that. So, say I don't want to hit necessarily the wrist, maybe I want to hit more here. So I'm going to put it here and just rest it here. Now, I can tell you from experience, that freaking hurts. I've been hit. So we used to go home with red marks and bruises all up and down our arms. We didn't hit hard, but we did hit about this hard here. To the body, physically. But we did that for 3 hours. You know, maybe this doesn't hurt the first 10 times it happens, but someone hits you in that same spot 30 times in an hour, that starts to hurt. Now, in real life, I've only got 1 or 2 chances. Realistically, should only have 1 or 2 chances. But in real life, I'm not going to come over here and go like that. In real life, I'm going to come in here, and right here, I'm going to go like that. Oh, that almost got you. Woo!
I had a bladed stance.
Wow. You know, when accidents become consistent, that's called skill. But yeah, when you get hit like that, consistently, right? I mean, 1 or 2 times, and that's the end of it, right there. I mean, there's even, and that was just a little tap. Now imagine all these little bones in your hand, and just a little, just that right here. That'll end a fight. We didn't have. Well, they didn't have MMA gloves back then because this was the 80s. They didn't have MMA gloves. But what we did have is, remember those Jeet Kune Do Bruce Lee gloves, the big, huge, thick ones that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we had a set of those, and we had the karate tournament punches, and we used to put those on, and we'd hold the stick, and we'd come in, boom, boom, and we'd come in and go crap,
Yeah.
and we'd hit a little harder. It didn't always help. Now those big, thick, black Bruce Lee gloves really took some damage.
Yeah.
But the little karate pads didn't always help. Sometimes it's like, screw it, just take these off, they hurt anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, so here, little smack here, a slice here, there's a little boom there. Oh, I've got to have that one. Got to throw that one in there. Consistently, your flow. Now again, go ahead and throw that. I don't know what I did. Okay, so I'm here, I'm here, I'm here, and I'm here, right? We'll just use that as an example.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna wing, I'm gonna strike the middle of the hand here, little red mark here. I'm gonna come in, smack in the neck or the head here, then maybe over here, whatever, but then it's gonna be down here. I'm gonna give you a nice little doughboy to the stomach. So, are you gonna do that for real? Exactly like that? Maybe. I mean, I'm not saying you can't.
Yeah.
If you come down and boom, smack, smack, boom.
Yeah.
That could happen. I'm not saying that couldn't happen. But what that teaches me, more than I hit here, I hit here, I hit here, I hit here, right? What it teaches me is consistency and fluidity. So I hit here, I'm going to hit him here, I'm going to hit him here, I'm going to hit him here. That's pretty much in the same spot. For the most, maybe the belly thing is a little off on occasion, but I'm pretty close to hitting in the same spot, even with the stomach. So that teaches consistency, it teaches fluidity, and eventually I can honestly, truly get good enough with that I could really pull off a very good facsimile of that. Now, if you poke me with the stick here, and I get this and smack this, maybe that's all I need.
Yeah.
Right? But, like we enjoy billboards more than postage stamps in the beginning. So I got this here, I got this here, I don't want to stop there. I might as well go here, and I might as well add that. And there's a little stab, and there's another poke. Why not add those to it?
Yeah.
Right? So, one more time, we have a wing, we got a flick into the bend of the arm, we got a flick to the neck, I've got a nice little doughboy butt strike, then I have a nice little angle 5 strike, and then I have an angle 9 strike. And I can continue on if I really, it can go on and on. So go ahead and see how well you can go. Boom, nice little strike there, yeah, right there. There, and then a butt strike to the belly, a strike, poke, and it just continues, right? But the good thing about that is boom, 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 and boom. Yes. Then there becomes a consistency with it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? I'm adding some footwork and some checking hand, right? It's just natural for me to do that. So when I come in, I'm going to hit, boom, I hit this wing right here, and it just comes over, and here's a heel toe, pop him right here, boom. And then I step in a little bit, there's a heel toe, pop him right here. This just comes in, boom, right here, and then I come in, I step, boom, I turn with a little check, boom, and then the belly thrust. So the more you do, boom, 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 and then yes, yeah. So honestly, I just made that up right now. We've never worked it out.
Yeah.
I never was taught that.
Never worked it.
I never have either. I never even thought about it. But it's a good, pardon me. It's a good thing to practice, especially you get this number 9. So wing, Nice little strike here, nice little strike here, nice little strike here. There's a strike there with that push, and then boom right there. So pop, and it still comes back after like that. I like it. I'm glad I got it on film. We might use it again. So I don't know. Can I do it on my right hand? So let's see here. We got a wing. Yeah, we did it this way. So I got a wing, and then I'm strike 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I can still do it with my right hand, even though that's my lazy side. Let me try it one more time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. All right. Now you try it. Just for shits and giggles. Wing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. Yes. Good. I like it. I'm writing that down, by the way. That's getting written down. We're going to practice that.
Absolutely.
We're going to practice that one. All right. What? You want to go for another 10 or 15?
So
We should go through this. I mean, technically, we go to 5:30. All right. So, angle 3. I love angle 3. All right. Again, angle 3 allows me to wing, and very simple, easy disarm, and we're away. Or I get a nice little roof, and there's a nice little disarm, and some other technique. So, the reason, go ahead. The reason I don't need to get into, that's the disarm I'm really concerned about. The reason I'm not getting into shomenate or a strike here or the rimi nage, because there's so many of them we can do. I like to do a partial aspect of it and then tell you to finish it your way. All right. Boom.
So you were.
Yeah, lock, and boom, disarm. And then from there you can do whatever you, So when you come in, so I'm gonna roof, and then this hand is still here. I'm just bringing it in here like this and locking it up like a hiji. And then I can perform the hiji if I want to. Because then doing here, and then I got the hiji with the barrage. But yeah, it locks up like a hiji. And if I do the wing,